Hello guys, welcome to my channel, welcome back to Talk Barca. I hope you all are doing well. In today's video, we will be discussing, does Ronald Koeman have a future at Barcelona? Is his time at Barcelona as a manager over? It is a tough time for us, for Barcelona as a whole. We are going through a rough patch. We will be analysing the tactical aspects and the in-game management of Koeman. How can he improve? And if he gets sacked, who can replace him as our new manager? All coming up in today's video. So sit back and relax and come on, let's get on with it. Few days ago, we all know Barcelona were thrashed by Bayern Munich 3-0 and Ronald Koeman kind of left a very negative impression towards the board and the fans. Because let's be honest, if someone asks us with our hands on our chest, we all expected to lose this match. But we were all optimistic and we all expected that if we are going to lose, let's do it with some pride. But that didn't happen. We were dominated by Bayern completely. We were unable to register a single shot on target. And we now have lost 3 consecutive home games in the Champions League. First loss coming against Juventus last season, where we lost 3-0. Then we lost against PSG 4-1 in the Champions League round of 16 first leg. And after that against Bayern 3-0. And this has become a major concern for Ronald Koeman, him performing against big teams. And in the last few days, things have been pretty much chaotic. A tense environment as Laporta called an emergency meeting after the match, as reports were circulating that Koeman could be sacked. But there is a clause in Ronald Koeman's contract that if he is sacked or his contract is terminated, Barcelona need to pay him around 12 million. And given our financial situation, even 12 million is a big amount for us, because spending that much amount on sacking a manager and even maybe spending more to get a manager is too much to ask for Barcelona. Because in the last few days, Koeman has said a few words about Laporta, and some of the comments which Koeman said were not very much appreciated by Laporta. Even Koeman said it, that thanks to him, the club has a future. And I would personally want to say that seriously, if Ronald Koeman, you think the club has a future because of you, then it's time to show it. It's time to act. Rather than always blaming you don't have a fully fit squad and having a defensive mindset when playing against big teams, show some attacking-based football, show some dynamism, show some creativity with your tactics. Because against Bayern, in the last 20 minutes when we had around 4-5 young players in the squad, we played our best game then. Yes, we did concede our third goal in the later stages of the match, but at least we conceded while trying to do something. Because we have seen it previously, Ronald Koeman is not Joan Laporta's chosen man to lead this Barcelona squad. Previously at the start of the season, Joan Laporta wanted a new man to lead this squad. But we couldn't do it because of 2 main reasons. First being our financial problem and second being the lack of availability of a quality manager. Because right now things are very much tensed, because some of the board members are in favor of the idea of sacking Koeman. But right now, as it looks like, the next month will be crucial for Ronald Koeman, and especially games against Cadiz, Levante, Atletico Madrid, Valencia in the league and Benfica in the Champions League might decide the fate of Ronald Koeman, because Laporta wants to see how the team plays as a whole and how the team performs, and if satisfied results and performances are not given, we might see Ronald Koeman shown the exit door. Now, if you look at the tactical aspects and the in-game management of Ronald Koeman, it's neither too great, not too disappointing. On one hand, he has given chances to youngsters like Pedri, Araujo, Mingueza, Gavi, Demir and Nico. And he has also managed to bring somewhat the better version of De Jong and Busquets the last season. But on the flip side, his tactics, in-game management and even his substitutes has always been questionable. Be whatever the structure of the team is, 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1 or his new 3-5-2. Many times the players he has selected in the starting 11 has always not performed. Also, his reluctance to use some players and his reluctance to exclude some players has always been questionable. Just like Puig, whenever he plays very well. But it's still not enough to convince Ronald Koeman. And this season, another strange situation. Alex Collado, who hasn't yet been registered with Barcelona B team, neither the first team. So this personal agenda is only going to cost Koeman. And then sometimes having defensive approach against big teams is not acceptable. I know Koeman took the club during a difficult time, left the job of Netherlands just to coach Barcelona. But given the current situation, if Koeman keeps on providing mediocre performance with the team, his days at Barcelona are going to be numbered. Now, if Koeman gets sacked after a few matches, here is 5 managers who could replace him as our new manager. And given the situation right now, there is only a few good managers out there. And the first person who could replace him can be Jordi Cruyff, son of Johan Cruyff. He is the club's sporting director and also leads the scouting department. But if he is selected, he can be our caretaker manager for the rest of the season. He has coaching experience in China, Ecuador and also coached Maccabi Tel Aviv. He hasn't yet been tested in the European side, although he has said it, he doesn't want to coach right now. So it would be interesting to see. Next in line is our Barcelona B coach Sergi Barjuan. He knows the club well, has been coaching the B team, and from the economic point it would make sense as it would cost nothing to promote him, and if he succeeds, we would hand him a long-term contract. And we have really seen how promoting a B team manager to the first team has really worked for us in the past. Now moving on to Henrik Larsson, who is considered by Laporta in his top 5 managers. He is the third coach of Barcelona. He has been with Koeman for the past 2 years and he knows the squad and understands the problem of the squad. He can also be a good option for us for the rest of the campaign. Now moving on to another manager whose name has come up many times. It's Erik Ten Hag. He is the manager of Ajax and he believes in the philosophy of Johan Cruyff, a type of manager we all desperately want. The way he played with Ajax in the 2019 Champions League was phenomenal, knocking giants like Real Madrid and Juventus. But getting him will seriously be a tough job and there is a minimal chance we can get him in the mid-season. Now moving on to the most awaited manager, Zavi Hernandez. He wants to come to Camp Nou and if he's brought to Camp Nou, people expect him to mark an era at Barcelona. He previously said he would like to stay at Qatar until the World Cup. But if Barcelona comes calling, it will be difficult for him to turn it down. But one thing I seriously hope his timing is perfect. I really don't want another Lampard or a Pirlo story at Barcelona. We have to wait and see if Koeman stays or leaves, and if he leaves, who is appointed to replace him. So that is it for today's video, guys. Do let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Of do you think Koeman should stay or leave? And if he leaves, who should be appointed in your opinion? Up till then, don't forget to like, share, comment and hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you on the next one.